Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Zach Greinke will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. He has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Strike taken up in the zone. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Runners on for second. That evens it up 1-1. Hernandez leads off first with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. He'll try it again from first. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And now he's on the move again for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag. From second. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Aaron Nola is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in this last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday. Able to do the little things to put them over the top. hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Stepping into the box, David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1-0 the count. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 2-0. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. First offering on its way. Pulls the string on that 1-1 strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Ready on 0-2. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Harper is there, and he puts this one away for the third. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Digging in, JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Park. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. First pitch coming. Here it is. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch. Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
In there for strike 1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in, Nick Ahmed. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Greinke. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Fastball called for strike two. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another 0-2 from Greinke. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he fouls this one off. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Fouled off. Now another 2-2.
No.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers a knock. That was fun to watch.
Standing in now, Michael Franco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Herrera stands at second with no outs.
That's a
2-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats and All in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Now he'll bluff a throw to third and go to first instead. Throw on to first in time, one away. First pitch on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming.
Gene Segura standing in. And it's fouled away. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Popped him up. Reyes over to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he misses it.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
The set and the 1-2. Pitch is popped up. Joseph is there, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. So 1 run here on 4. Riding in once again, David Park. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0. Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and there's 1 away. Now to the plate, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Number 24.
Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Hernandez at second. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on it. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
This is line to left. Peralta has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And there's a base hit on the line.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A base hit in his first trip. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Garcia has a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Maikel Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First offering on its way. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. Nothing in 1. A 1 pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. but this will wind up being a foul ball. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Escobar.
Line drive, base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
In there, 0-1. Great job of changing speed there. It's 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
In the air out to left. Williams is under it. One away. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that means Caleb Joseph will stride into the batter's box next. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Working for the punch out and the offering. Flip of his glove for one. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 4 full all time. Ready now, Aaron Nola looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
No ball.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. And he fouls this one off. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Park coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order. Halfway home, all. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the D-backs offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Change up low, 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
The 3-0 pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway. The pitcher, Zach Greinke, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Coming to the plate now, David Hart. He singled his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. And a curveball taken for strike 2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded back up the middle. There's Segura. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now back, first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. And he takes strike 3 called as Clyde Washington's strike zone may have expanded a bit there, and the inning is over. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the stepping up to the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Bryce Harper.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
A ball and a strike now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's another 2-2. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Bryce Harper becomes the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Reyes is calling for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch on its way. A wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Okay.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Nick Williams would be next. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. So digging in now, Nick Williams. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Hard hit ball to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for Philadelphia. They're down 2. So striding forward now, David Peralta comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth.
The center fielder, number 24.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Avisail Garcia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Hernandez at second, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. He's set. Here it comes. Too low. 1-0. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 13.
Now at the plate, Carmine Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Ahmed brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. Only one in the inning for Arizona. We're through 6 full. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Phillies 1. Settling in now, Odubel Herrera. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Reyes. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in now, Michael Franco. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out at Mark DeRosa. So far, so good. A pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
2-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Josh Bell will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Josh Bell.
In the dirt. And almost had it, but he's able to make it back to first safely. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. High in the air into shallow left center. Here comes Peralta. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So stepping in, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. Tommy Hunter is the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 96.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out.
And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. 2-0. Hunter, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He's a veteran of 13 years at the Major League. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Fred Roberts. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Arizona as the lead remains 3-1. Yoshihisa Hirano will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 66.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta's under it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The first base
runner at second, 1 away. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. Harper, the runner at second with 1 away. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
JT Realmuto. The possible go-ahead run here waits in the on-deck circle. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. It's 1-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura has it, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more. Carmine Reyes. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
The pitcher, u000sgm's.
Ketel Marte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Ketel.
A ball and no strikes.
Marte.
This is flared out towards second. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left. Greg Holland comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Up next to be Nick Williams. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2, here it is. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Digging in, Odubel Herrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I'm no hitting expert.
Play ball. He's out.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Arizona Diamondbacks used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave.
Now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day. I'm now my family. I got 3 with me. They want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects. I got on my set. I was really on the floor. Then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had to dodge no. I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, ballin' every season, feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke. Then I got a brand new coupe, Louis V's on my shoes, and all my by the tubes. First time in V12, she was hanging at the roof. My VV's ice cream, I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling, I'ma set the mood. I seen his name, looking at my neck, ooh. I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on that. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the film.
Well, the clear skies typically mean one thing, a hot afternoon here at Chase Field in Phoenix. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Taijuan Walker is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Listen, the sky has been the limit for Taijuan Walker, and I've been saying this, and I'll continue to say it. I'm going to give up on Taijuan Walker when Taijuan Walker gives up on himself. Big, strong guy, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good, clean, soft mechanics. Good overhand curveball. His changeup has gotten better. This could be one of the up-and-coming right-handed pitching stars in the game of baseball.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
111.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Ready with another 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot. 87 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm a bit worried about the second hitter. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Ahmed takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Bryce Harper now, and he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lays off the split finger that time. 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Dallas Keuchel is a complete pitcher. He's kind of a throwback to a Jimmy Key kind of pitcher. A Tom Glavine type. Not overpowering. 89 to 91 miles an hour would sink. Has the curveball, has the slider, and the straight changeup. What makes Dallas Keuchel so good, he'll throw all 4 of his pitches at any point in the count.
1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Grounded to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And they're on 2 away now. Now batting, David Peralta. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Swinging a soft liner, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. The batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls,
fastball
no
laid off well below the knees.
Well, both of those balls hit inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. An inning in the books, no score on the show. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Previously with Taijuan Walker, he's just 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to lock in on is the fact that there's 2 Gold Glovers in this game on defense for this team today. They take pride in it. In a day and age where everything is offensive related, watch these guys go about their craft on the defensive side of the ball.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Reyes ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Michael Franco. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera,
Ball one, no
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Previously with Taijuan Walker, he's seen him well, 6 for 11. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had
ball,
plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting fifth. The second baseman.
Keuchel's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Striding in, Nick Ahmed. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. 0-1 the count. Grounded to third. Franco has it. There's one.
Out.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Up next will be Nick Williams. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Nick Williams.
First pitch on its way. Pitch popped up. Escobar waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dallas Keuchel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Hey! 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. Fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And in steps Scott Kingery. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball.
And on 0-2, he misses with
One
his
ball, 2 strikes,
fastball.
McCount.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Again, a 1-2. Here's
Ball,
a fastball in on the
back.
fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Three-two pitch. Locks him up for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. First pitch of the at-bat.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning
Count
as the
1-0.
first pitch misses for ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting ninth.
1 gone in the Arizona third, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Taijuan Walker. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in.
Leading off for the Phillies.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score.